guys, welcome to my stream. This is really just a test stream to see whether I can actually get this to work. But perhaps I'll end up finishing Tales of Maj'Eyal as well, so who knows. Most likely I'm probably just going to torture myself for the next few hours. So, I'm playing Tales of Maj'Eyal, or Tales of Maj'Eyal, or however you want to say it. It's excellent roguelike. I've been playing a little bit. I haven't actually finished it yet. I thought I was going to finish it last week. Get up to Nightmare, and I'm going to try out the Skeleton Sun Paladin. So Skeletons are, they seem to be a way overpowered race, but they do have a 40% experience penalty, which is really quite big. Yeah, they've got the biggest experience penalty, but yeah, their class skills are just so strong. One of their biggest weaknesses is that they can't heal themselves, and they can't use infusions. So in this game, you get infusions and runes. They're things that you sort of inscribe within yourself to give you some abilities. So infusions are powered by nature, and so they've got to be within living flesh. And runes are magical, and so they'll work on bone. So yeah, infusions are powered by nature. You get things like regeneration, healing, that sort of jazz. You don't get them from runes. You can get some shielding and stuff like that from runes, but yeah, not being able to heal yourself is quite a big drawback. But fortunately, the Sun Paladin comes with a plethora of ways that you can actually get healing. So that's kind of my thinking behind this, about why we're going to go to Skeleton Sun Paladin. Even though, Sun Paladin, it sounds like lawful dude going around in sunlight and light and healing and all this. It doesn't really seem to fit with a skeleton. But this game allows me to do it. So, without further ado, Grimblewal is going to enter the world. So, for the Sun Paladin, strength, constitution, and magic are the most important stats. I'm just going to put one in each of them. Now, so I've got some two-handed weapon techniques. So this is sort of like, these are talents that I can choose from. This is a level up screen or whatever. So I've got some two-handed weapon talents here, and I've got some shield and one-handed weapon talents here. So I've got to choose really whether I'm going to build my character as a two-handed weapon character or a shield and one-handed weapon character. There's no point in investing in both of these. So this, you can kind of use your shield as a weapon as well, which isn't so bad. But no, I'll go the two-handed weapon. The two-handed weapon, and so we'll get rid of this. And I'll bump up the sun ray as well. I'll get a means to heal myself. Okay, so I've just been summoned by my evil overlord necromancer. I've been raised in a place called the Blighted Scar on the northern border of the Shloran lands. Escaped this forsaken pit and tried my luck in old forgotten places. That's what I plan on doing. Oh yes, one more for my collection, yes, a powerful one indeed. A powerful tool against my enemies, yes, they will hate me. But I will show them my power. I will show them. That was a necromancer saying that to me. I am not a tool, release me. You cannot talk. You cannot talk. You are a slave, a tool. Your mind, be quiet. And all this candle's just fallen down, so that means the summoning circle is broken, and I can now attack him if I want, which I do. So I'm going to call some sunlight on him. Ooh, just dodge his venom spit or poison or whatever that was. And hopefully I can kill him. There we go, easy. Didn't even damage me, I don't think. Did 8 points of damage. I will kill him. So the Cloak of Deception, this is quite key when you're undead. It makes you appear as if you are not undead, which will stop people in towns and stuff from attacking you. I'm going to wield my greatsword because I have chosen a 2-weapon feat, and I will transmogrify the Iron Mace and the Iron Shield. So transmogrification is where you turn where you turn like your equipment into gold. It's just like a what's the word? You know, it's just there for ease of use or something like that, comfort or whatever. So you don't have to pick everything up and carry it to a town and sell it and all this sort of jazz. You can just transmogrify it with a transmogrification chest that you start with at the beginning of the game. Now my guess is that you didn't always start with this chest. When you get sort of halfway through the game is the point where you normally get it, but it seems like just maybe from feedback from people, like the creators are really quite active. You probably realised it was just more tedious not having it, so the creator. So now you start off with the transmogrification chest. Just going to use my phase door rune, so you can have like 3 runes to begin with. So phase door just allows me to blink up to 10 spaces, I think. Phase door, stay out of phase. You activate a rune, teleport randomly in a range of 10, yeah. So it just can help you get out of some sticky situations. It's not the greatest for saving your life. But yeah, maybe I can upgrade it to a teleport or something like that later. So I've got some passive skills down here. Weapon of Light. This infuses my all of my strikes with, that's here, all of my strikes with some sun damage. And if I've got a shield, it actually increases the strength and duration of the shield as well, which means that shields can really last quite a long time, which is going to be especially good seeing as I'm a skeleton and can't heal. And I've also got some chants down here as well. The celestial chants. Basically, I can choose between a chant that increases my resistance for physical damage, my resistance for elemental damage, or my life and my resistance to mental attacks. At this point, I am going to do the physical damage. So, physical damage, because I don't think there's too many spellcasters and stuff in this dungeon. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. I've been held here too long. So you might see how quickly I'm searching around. It's one of the neat things about this, the auto search. You just run until you see an enemy, and it just makes, it's just another ease of use. That was the term I was looking for before. It just makes things so much quicker and easier, and it means that you can focus on stuff when you actually need it, rather than for a lot of the time just traipsing around, exploring a dungeon. Nobody there. Okay. Upwards. And so this is another one. This is another cool thing. So when you order exploring, you pick up all the items automatically. And then when you exit a level, all of these will automatically be transmogrified for me. But this, this is a good point where you can then see what items you picked up and go, ooh, a thick linen cloak of Shaloran. That's alright, but I've got the Cloak of Deception. Grounding pair of boots, we'll put them on, because I've got basically nothing else on. Iron Mail armor, they're all just exactly the same as what I've already got. Elm Wand of Trap Destruction. Well, I don't have any other tools, so I may as well carry that, but I don't really want any of that. Wasn't the greatest finds. Ooh. Okay, so these are bony experiments, and I've got a fleshy experiment and a sanguine experiment. So this bony experiment just pulled me in and did 20% health, 20% damage to me. So I'm going to activate my shield just in case. And if you see how long the shield's lasting, the shield's only meant to last maybe 5 turns. 5 turns, and it's still got another 2 turns on it here, so that's because of my Weapon of Light powering it up, which is great. So I've got up my first level. We'll do the same standard stats. When you pump this up to level 3, it can actually blind people as well, so I'm going to pump up the Celestial Sun, and I'm going to get some accuracy, because I'm not increasing dexterity. So dexterity is a stat that can help you hit things. I've already missed a few rats and stuff, so it's good to invest in accuracy. Me likes to club. There's a lot of lore in this game, which makes it really nice and interesting. And if you like to, ooh, where is this? It's probably because I've already. I need disease. I'll heal myself as well. That's a little bit scary. Yeah, so there's a lot of lore that you can immerse yourself in as well. Like, a lot of this game is definitely made with some love and some care, so it's really good to see. For the most part, I won't read the lore, because I've read it all before. It doesn't change too much from game to game. Basically, the Necromancer notes are going on about how he's got some guardian, so it's kind of a prelude to the fact that you're going to have to fight a guardian to get out of here. And then he also sort of mentions that he found a sun Paladin, which would be me, and how he's going to put me to great use. So little did he know that I had other plans. I didn't want to be used. And you can really see just how fast the what's it called? Auto search or whatever. It's a really neat feature. Okay, so I've got a vault here, I think. Let's open it up and see what happens. Might be biting off a little bit more than I can chew. Skeleton Mage, they can be really quite dangerous, so first thing I'm going to pop a shield for sure. I'm going to cool down some light. Hopefully I should be able to kill him fairly quickly. Stunning blow. Okay, so fortunately I can see the fireball that is shooting at me, so I should be able to sidestep this. Done. Upper level. Nice, so vaults are great for getting some more equipment and also getting some good experience fighting people who are well above the level. They can be really quite dangerous though, because they're filled with enemies that are well above the normal difficulty level of the floor that you're on. So I'm going to pump up Celestial Combat probably. as that adds more light damage to each strike and also improves the pumping up of my shields when I use it. And I will increase my skeleton. Yeah, so increase strength and dexterity. So that's great. The skeleton skill tree is just excellent. What have we got here? An armored skeleton warrior. So he's level 21, and I'm level 3. So I could be biting off a little bit more than I can chew, but I hope I'm not. Okay, so he's actually going faster than me, which isn't good, and he's doing a lot of damage. At this point, I will phase door and rest up. Okay, so I should be able to cool light on him, and then my shield will be back up. Oh, still another 3 turns. What's going on? How come that was on 1? Okay. Now I can use it. It really does do a lot of damage. I may have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew with this vault. I mean, 1 hit and I'm dead. He's only on 51. Whoa, phase door. That's a little bit of luck. I should be able to rest up. Let's see if I've got some weapons that might help me. So that's a 2-handed weapon there that might help. Spiked iron mail armor. Let's get that equipped. Okay. So I'm in a much better position with those weapons attached. Holy molies. This is alright. I still got my shield. I really just gotta kill him as quickly as I can. I don't think there'll be anybody in here, so I can go in here and there should be some more weapons and things. Unfortunately not what I wanted. Looks like some weapons and stuff down here. Okay, okay. Reduce all physical nature, temporal and acid damage by 27 for 7 turns, so this is a much more useful tool for me. It might help me beat that guy. I'm not sure whether I'll actually fight him or whether I just run away. I don't need to come back to this level, so what's that? Looks like a club. wondering, do I go in there? Let's do it. Okay, excellent. I was hoping it would be another mage, because I can kill the mages pretty quick. And I'm actually building up my shield as I'm attacking him, so must be nearly dead. And I should be able to dodge that. And I killed him. A crooked club, hey? Is it two-handed? Not two-handed, so I wouldn't be able to use my my ability. It's got some nice uses and stuff, but yeah, I'm not really sure that I would prefer to use that over what I am using. Okay. Onwards. Now where's this skeleton gotten to? Oh, right there. I think it's going to be best for me just to run away. Although he is quite hurt, isn't he? Yes, he's on 36. 17%. You would think that I'd be able to kill him now. And I should get some good experience for it. Oh, he's still alive. He's on 0 hit points, but he's still alive. Not anymore. Okay, so it's like, do I open this door? Well, I could quite potentially meet another one of those guys. What's in there? Looks like some sort of sword. What do we got? Oh, it's an archer. Okay. So archers are... This could be dangerous because it's going to be much harder to run away from them because he'll be able to shoot me in the back. So if I do run, I'll just phase door out and leave it at that. But we will. Should be able to kill him, because it'll be a lot weaker than the other. That's alright. And a mana burning iron great sword of erosion. Let's have a look. And this one does a lot of damage, 25 to 38. This one will be good for if... And this one does 10 more damage, so that's actually 27 to 36. And it burns... like mana. So I might actually... okay. yeah, so it's got arcane disrupting forces. So there's like a war between sort of like magic and nature in this world. So if I use this, I wouldn't be able to use any of my spells. So I can't use that. Oh well, would have been nice, but it was only marginally better than what I've got anyway. Oh, here's another vault. Oh, I nearly died on the last one. Let's do it. Level 13. Okay, so the last dude was like level 20 something, so hopefully I should be able to, yeah, doing significantly more damage to him. So he's got me stunned, I think? Yeah, stunned. So when you're stunned, your cooldowns don't cool down? Ah! Hopefully it will follow me. Got 2. Now I can get my shield back up. And go up level. Okay. I'll get this cleave. This allows me to like walk forwards and then deal 3 damage up to 3 creatures. If I don't walk forwards, I do less damage. But there's also no cooldown on this, so that's really cool. And the bone armor is another shield that I can create. It's super powerful though. You know, it does 207. Yeah, 207. Well, absorbing 207 damage. It lasts for 10 turns. Whereas my other shield absorbs 130 and lasts for 5. So that's yeah, the power of skeletons for you. Okay, this guy's looks pretty simple. Poison spore releases a cloud of poison spores, poisoning for 30 damage. Am I still poisoned? Actually, I'm immune to poison because I'm a skeleton. Yes, immune to poison. Level 8. That was a simple guy. And flame roars. This is some good stuff. You know, like I'm still only on like second level or whatever. So this allows me to just like spit fire, and yeah, look at that fire resistance and everything. This is pretty good. Pretty good. Don't want anything else. Yeah, I'm glad I opened these vaults. Okay. Now there'll be a trap here, so I'm just gonna activate my shield, just because I figured I'd set it off. Because I just wanted to do the auto search, because I couldn't really be bothered to navigating it myself. Let's continue. Don't want any of that. Cleaving rats seems a bit overkill, huh? But that's what I'm doing. Oh, look at this cleave. Oh, there we go. Killed 3 worms all at once. Die, worms. This is Grimblewal, the worm killer. Were they maggots? I don't know. So I've got so this is fleshy experiment. I think fleshy experiments can like spit blood at you and stuff. So I'm going to try and take it out. It's good to take out the ranged people first. Ooh. That bony experiment. What can I see? Brown mouse to the north. I didn't see no brown mouse. So you can sometimes see things, then they disappear, but then like you kind of still know that they're there. It's like it's a weird mechanic. Ooh, a half-finished bone giant. So this is the boss that I've got to beat to get out of these blighted ruins and away from the clutches of my necromancer overlord forever. Hopefully, it should be pretty simple. He does have a shield though. You know, that absorbs 432 damage and lasts for 11 turns. Let's just wail on him and see what happens. Ooh, I should probably use my own shield. So it's almost pointless attacking him when he's got the shield up, it seems. That's alright. Stun him. Let's even cleave him, even though that was pointless. But you see how long my shield here is lasting? It's only meant to last for 5 turns, but because I keep attacking him, my weapons are light, so my celestial abilities keep buffing up my shield. And then I could just recast it again, but I'll use my bone armor this time because it's better. And stunning strike him and cooldown light. He must be nearly dead. Come on. Ah, he's got his shield up again. Well, it's just the rotting stench of dead. So I've completed that when I killed the boss. Ooh, Bill's tree trunk. So this is a pretty good early game two-handed weapon. It's normally, well, they say it's wielded by Bill. I haven't actually killed Bill yet, but we'll meet Bill later. But it does quite a bit of damage, and I think it can be used to sort of damage their armor or something like that. Oh, and a 60% chance to temporarily shatter, or to shatter temporary shields. So it would have been good if I'd had this before fighting that bone giant, but that's alright. So I've got a ring. Blighted iron gauntlets of dexterity. I think my flame was probably better. Cleansing iron helm. That's ooh. That's got arcane disrupting forces, so don't really want to use that. So this is temporal resistance, and this does 10 damage when I'm hit. So I'd probably rather the resistance. All these thorny skin stuff can, believe it or not, make my skin thorny. I'm not sure whether they're better than a torque, or I'll just keep the torque that I've got now, and I'll transmogrify these things just to get them out of the way. And to free stuff up because I've got some encumbrance here, but as a skeleton I'm super strong. Cleave the rat. Oh, well, I killed it, but there's another one. It's like the obligatory rats that you need to kill. Rats in a basement. Wouldn't be an RPG unless I had to kill rats in a basement. More die rats. Oh, another vault. Well, I survived all the other ones, but before I do this, I've got to remember I've gone up some levels. Well, I've gone up a level. So, should make myself more powerful. I don't even... Okay, so this is 5th level. So on level 5 you get 2 generic points, and I mean 2 class points, you don't get any generic. But on level 10 you get a category point every 10 levels or something like that. And then categories, so these here are categories. So like this is a category, this is a category, this is a category. So I've actually got some categories of abilities down here that when I get to like level 10 or something, I'll be able to unlock a category and start learning some extra abilities. So the customization in this game is awesome. It's quite complex, and it really does change your playstyle, how you choose to build your character. I'll probably, no, but I will. Like probably anything. I'll pump up the celestial combat because that does more damage and protects me by strengthening my shield. So it's something I want to utilize all the time. You get diminishing returns to scale, so if you see like this one will add 3.6, but then this one adds 3, and so the more the more skill points you have already invested into a skill, you get less. So it's always hard to know exactly how many to invest before it becomes not really worth it. Okay, let's find out. What have I got here? Have I bitten off something more than I can chew? Level 13. Nah, should be pretty easy again. Let's like spit some flame at him. Yeah. Kind of forgotten I could do that. Projects a rapidly spinning beam of magical energies, dealing 14 arcane damage to those struck. Can I use my torque to ensure that if I am struck, hopefully it shouldn't be too much. I'm silenced. Interesting. So this is silencing me and brain locking me, is it? Am I gonna die for this stupid trap? I really hope I don't. That would be really unfortunate. Oh. Okay, so we seem to have had some connection issues. So I apologise. I apologise. Okay, so yeah, that's right. I can't use that. Alright, so I don't want any of that. Maybe potentially I might want to trap destruction. So I think it might be more powerful than the one I've got. Let's have a look. So I've escaped from the clutches of my necromancer would-be master. And so this is Isle. And I'm free, and I've got the cloak of deception on, so nobody knows I'm actually a skeleton with a dark heart. So fortunately, I kind of know where to go. I'm just exploring a little bit of the map here. Because there is a hermit alchemist that can give you a quest to help him join the alchemist guild. Now I don't think he's ever up around this part, but yeah, so he spawns randomly. I think there's maybe 4 different areas he can spawn in, but I'm a bit of a completionist, so I think I'll just make sure. And also I've got a mod on that randomizes where dungeons spawn a little bit, just to make things a little bit random, so it's good to kind of check them out, see what's where, and then I won't have to come back around this way again. There's also this anti-magic I guess cult called the Zigguranth, and they're out to get you, but I think at this time of the game there's less of their patrols, so it's actually a safer time of the game to explore. Now do I want to head? I'll head into Dearth. So this is like a little halfling village, nice and peaceful village. And I just want to see. So there's actually an alchemist here. So there's actually 4 alchemists that can give you the quest to help build some elixirs for them. Dexterity and cunning by 3. Critical chance by 4, or defense and range by 6. I might go with a critical strike chance, because there's actually an ability as a Sun Paladin that gets triggered when you critical strike, but you don't normally critical strike. So it's better if you can find ways to beef that up. Then it will only help. Damn it, so I can't actually use infusions. I was hoping I might be able to get some runes here, but yeah, it seems like I can't. Let's go kill some monsters. So this is the Trollmire forest. Ooh, and this is the alternate version of it. It's been flooded. Okay, green worm mass. Zubithra. That's cute. So, worm mass with a name. And these dudes are trolls. Forest trolls. Die troll. Could be internet trolls as well. Oh, I get to cleave them. Woo. They're all just marching up to me like they want to die. And here I am killing my own kind as well. Oh, whoops. There's some poison ivy. So there's all these like plants in this game that can like shoot stuff and poison you from far. Like, they're actually kind of annoying. They're not too bad one on one, but if you get a whole bunch of them, they can do a lot of damage real quick. Ooh, ooh, ooh! All these traps. Anything I need to care about? Probably not. And then if I open this rock, there'll probably be a whole bunch of stuff to kill. Yes. I'll just use my bone armor. Just in case. This is very rare for this early in the game. You don't normally get a room like this in the TOME. But that's alright, and my celestial abilities are keeping the shield nice and pumped up. So that was good. I'll just use my other shield. I think shielding is very, very important as a skeleton. And that's another level. So I'm undecided whether to invest any talent points into combat veteran. Normally you have to if you're a combat focus, because it's things like increasing stamina, regenerating life. This increases more stamina, and then you got some magic savings, like magic saves. The magic saves will be super useful for me, but the other three, I don't think I really need. I mean, if I've got shields, hopefully I won't need to increase my life, like regenerate my life. I don't know, maybe it kind of be a waste. Like, the only things that really use stamina are these top line ones here. Everything else seems to use positive energy, or it seems to generate positive energy even. So positive energy is what the Sun Paladin uses. So yeah, I'll see if I can get away with it for now. Wave of power. So this, I think it's like chuck your melee weapon. So that gives me two ranged attacks now, which will be super useful. And I'll get accuracy again, because yeah, that's good. That will be a bit of a problem. Die. So many bees! I don't actually advocate killing bees. Only if you're a skeleton. Skeletons are allowed to kill bees as much as they want. Gloomwing, the rough leather gloves. So they're pretty good. Don't know if they're not as good as my flame wrought, I don't think. Mainly because I can't shoot fire with them, so I won't use them. But I think I'm definitely finding some good stuff for this early in the game. Oh, stun immunity, 21%. So stuns are super annoying and deadly, so that is a really good find. Awesome. Onwards. Leave. Ooh. Ooh. Wonder. That's right, I can throw my weapon. I'll just heal myself. and they don't like fire, so this heat beam is normally pretty pointless. But I'll just set him on fire and hopefully he should die. Oh, so close. 6 hit points. That's alright. I'll kill him the old-fashioned way. Where's the poison ivy? Northeast. Northwest. Ah, so this poison ivy all the way up here is stopping me from like auto-exploring. What an annoying plant. Flint and this Venus flytrap. It's like, how can he even see it? How can he even see me? Cleave. Yeah, Cleave's super cool. Ah, yeah, run away from me. Run away. Oh, a sealed door. So it's like a one-room vault. Oh, I'm feeling pretty confident now. Level 7. Why was that sealed? Don't know. So fusions can't use. I mean, I've got Bill's tree trunk, so I don't want the Great Maul either. Resilient linen cloak. That's pretty cool. Extra 32 life. I mean, that's a significant amount at this stage. But if my shields, I don't really know. I don't know. Sometimes I've had games where I've taken off the Cloak of Deception, replaced it with a better cloak, and then I forget, and I walk out onto the world map and I've been killed. Because the humans don't want a skeleton walking around, and I'm like, whoa, what are they attacking me for? Oh, damn it. And then there's a road, like, that's your game over. So I'm brain locked to days. Okay. Wow. This isn't good. I can't move, and he's just about to like shoot some slime at me or something. That's alright, I will kill him. Oh, I can't move again! I will get my bone armor up. This guy's being super annoying. And he's running away from me. I'll use the heat beam, just because like it's an instantaneous thing, so I can use it, and then I can still move. And then he'll hopefully slowly take some damage. Ah, excellent. Zari Ritter. Okay, these are pretty good. These are pretty good as well. Armor 7. They do an extra 6 damage to my staff, and add to strength, magic, and cunning. So that's actually like some relevant stats, whereas this one doesn't. I'm actually going to use them, but I'll keep the flame rod in my inventory in case I need some fire resistance. This is a great game. I highly recommend you guys get it. I think it's pretty cheap. And the lore in it, yeah, the lore that I'm just kind of skipping through is awesome as well. Ooh, Shaxx the Slimy. So this is the boss for this level. This level normally isn't flooded, I don't think, but when it is flooded, Shaxx the Slimy, I guess he's a river troll, is the boss. So I don't really want to get hit by him, so I'll use my bone armor, stun him. Hit him. Wonder if I can. Ow. My armor's still got 225 to absorb. It's like super powerful. Yeah. Girdle of the Calm Waters. So this is. Ooh, and Stormlash. I think Stormlash is a whip. Let's have a look. Yeah, Stormlash is a whip, but it's not. I want two-handed weapons, so I don't really care about it. Girdle of the Calm Waters is a belt that gives excellent resistances and increases my healing, so that's pretty good. Cool. Oh, I went up another level. Just standard stats. It's almost like, I don't know, like it's almost like it's not worth pumping up the bone armor, because then I've got the ability that increases it as well. But I mean, it's still early games and armor is pretty good. So I'm gonna get this Path of the Sun. This like lays out this path that I can then run along instantaneously. Yeah, it's just. Okay, I'll get this Chant Illuminate. It helps with minor regeneration, does damage to people. Do I want that? When they attack me? Nah, let's just pump up the skeleton thing again. Get some more dexterity and some more strength. Super powerful, super OP. Cleave. So I'm feeling pretty strong at this stage. I won't go further on. There's just one more level on this. It's like this treasure stash. And you get it, and that's where Bill is. So it's an even bigger troll. But I'm not sure I'm up. To fighting him yet. So I use my Rod of Recall. So this is another ease of use thing that they built in, rather than having to walk back through all the zones. You just Rod of Recall. Don't really want any of that. Sweet. So there's this cave down here called the Scintillating Caves. That's another easiest zone, so I'll go and clear that out. But first of all, I'll visit this town where there's another alchemist living and get another alchemist quest. A quest! Yes, I'm an adventurer. You're making little sense, I accept. I'll go for Elixir of Mastery, get 4 additional stat points, I think. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Well, I'll get the quest to do it, whether I actually do it. It's kind of random which ingredients you find to then make the potions. So, and you can't make all of them because somebody actually joins. One of the alchemists will join the Brotherhood, and then the quest stops. So trying to find some runes, because I still just got my starting runes. Don't know if this place has got them. Ah, here we go. Shielding rune of the Titan, absorbing 147. That's gonna, of the Titan means it increases with my Constitution stat. So that's pretty cool. It shields more than my shield, I think. Here. Yes, that's. Oh, that's my phase door. 130. So I'll use this one. Nice. Let's have a look at what cloaks I've got. Don't tempt yourself. I've got the belt of the girdle of calm waters, so I don't really want any of that stuff. Onwards to the scintillating caves. Let's just explore this little area as well. And then here's a Reloran camp as well, who I think they're like a group of persecuted mages. So they've set up a camp where they can defend themselves. Nobody likes mages in this game. They nearly brought about the end of the world. You know, all of the very standard standard fantasy tropes. Ooh. So I've got a giant green ant who's summoning bloated oozes on me. And that I missed. Ooh, and it's actually doing a bit of damage. So I use my bone armor. Oh, and this dude's shooting fireballs at me. Come on. That's right, the fireball hit the ooze. Did it hit the ant? Yes. Thank you, Red Crystal. You're helping me. Okay, so because this crystal's shooting at me, I'm going to lay down that path I was talking about, where you can move as much as you want, like it's instantaneous movement on it. Only, of course, the cave bear had to get in the way, but that's right. Oh, so I'm going to change my chant to a chant of resistance, so that's elemental resistance and also reduces damage from ranged attacks, so it's a lot. I think in this area it's a much better chant to have active, because it's really the ranged attacks that are going to be the dangerous. Oh, and we've got two rares. So I use a shield. Holy fudge. Fucking hell. What's going on here? So, they just annihilated my shield, or did they? Did my shield work? That's where I killed that. Oh, I'm confused and I failed to use bone armor. Damn it. Am I confused now? I'm still confused. So I don't like how this is turning out, because they did a lot of damage to me. So I'm gonna phase door. And hopefully get... Oh! Hopefully get a good distance away from him. I'm just going to try and pop my bone armor again. Maybe I should heal. I'll try and do bone armor. Bone armor will be more of a save than healing would. There we go. Ooh, and now I've got this one who's shooting at me. Now I could either run away, but then while I'm running, they're just going to be getting free shots. or I could hope that they don't do too much damage to me and start attacking a rattlesnake, which will then regenerate my bone armor. Let's see about that one. Wow, okay, they did do quite a bit of damage. That's alright, that's alright. Let's stunning strike him. Okay. Feeling a little bit more confident. Who else is shooting at me? Now the brown bear's shooting. You can't have a gun, you're a bear. So another 4 turns of that. I'll lay down my path because I don't want. Whoa! Look how fast he is. How he can't run over my path like that, can he? That's alright. I can cleave him. Yeah, got it. And this brown bear is still shooting at me. I don't exactly know. I mean, they seem to be missing quite a bit. I don't exactly know what the shooting does. It's like some new content. Well, new for me. Oh, that could have gone much worse. A shock hacker. 22 to 33, but does 20 lightning damage. That makes it 44 to 55. No, to 53. Okay, okay, okay. And it can burst and do lightning. And it changes resistance penetration of light. So a lot of my stuff is light damage. So that's really good. I'd say that is a better weapon. So I'm just going to move that to normal inventory, so that stops it from being transmogrified. I'll use that because I have no other. Wow, that's pretty good too. Wow, it probably looks better than it is actually. Okay, we've got a brass lantern of health as well. The copper amulet of magic. There we go, there we go. A lot less naked than I was. So let's. Okay. Okay. I want to play around a little bit in my inventory, so I'm just going to walk back up. So if we check out, so this is a character sheet. It's got like all details about your character. So I want to compare the Bill's tree trunk to the Grimblewal or whatever it was called. So a neat thing about it is you can pull up the character sheet and then you can swap stuff out of Vorimina, the shock hacker, and then when you pull up your character sheet again, it tells you any differences in it. So I'm actually doing less damage. See, I'm not sure whether it takes into account that additional damage, lightning damage, less armor penetration, but I've got more light penetration. It's not really saying that I've got more. Oh, it doesn't give me lightning. I don't know. So this kind of look made it seem worse. But it should do much more damage. We'll wield this and we'll see what happens. I don't like a whole bunch of dragons coming at me. So, I mean, this dude's I know is range, so I want to take him out. I'll cleave them. Okay, look at those dudes shooting stuff at me. There we go. That went alright. So I'm going to use my little path. And it's another level. Okay. Ooh. So this reduces duration of detrimental effects. So that's stuff like the blindness and confusion and all of that. So that's pretty good. So I'll take that. I mean, 11% by itself isn't very good, so it's really one of those things you're going to have to pump up. And I'll take Death Dance, which attacks everything in a circle around me. And also makes them bleed, but not by very much. But still better than nothing, I guess. Die worms. Die worm. Copper Ring of Clarity? What's that? Confusion immunity. So that stun immunity is way better, so I'll keep that for sure. This one here, I mean, confusion sucks. Maybe I don't really know if that's better or worse. Just because I've been confused already and it's been really annoying, I'm gonna get the confusion immunity. Onwards. So I don't want any of that. Repentant Thief. So this is like a quest. I've got to look after this dude, and he needs to find a portal. But the people that he needs to look after, they really aren't very smart, and it seems like they'll go out of their way to get killed almost. As well, see, look at that. He's already taken like a shitload of damage. What was that from Bethata? It's like, don't kill my thief. Don't worry, thiefy. What? And now this crystal is just like, oh, it's a thoughtful bowman. It's just like shooting arrows at me. And I'm scared if I run up here, he'll probably follow me and just get hit by the arrow because I don't really think very well. So I'm just going to put up my shield and take the arrow. I really don't know how to best defend this thief. I guess I'll do something like this. The portal is close to the northeast. That's good to know. Just hang in there. Oh. Okay. So if I manage to get this thief to the portal, he'll teach me some thiefy kind of skills, and I'll. Ooh, what are we doing now? This is Bethata again. It changed colour. Oh, see, look at how hurt he is. That's alright. Oh, I don't think he's gonna survive. I'm imagining that's gonna crash right into him. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, let's get him swap places, and then we can wait. He can heal up. Come on. And then he's going to be like, why are you stopped? You must find the portal. Yes, we must. It's good for him to be saying it's close. It must probably be very close. Where's he gone? He's got to get himself killed. Any all foes that stand inside take damage from my. This is my path, so I'm thinking because he's going to get himself killed. Yeah, see, maybe I can get up there and save him. I was meant to be able to move this path like without. So I'm killing that one first because these worms are pretty poxy, really. Not too much to worry about. Okay, get into the portal. There we go. So I can either learn heightened senses, so this can help me see invisible or sneaky enemies and disarm some traps. It's not very good, like just one level of it though. Or track, which will allow me to sense foes around me. I'll get the heightened senses. I'll just get the heightened senses. Yes, that's like a passive. Because yeah, if you think of a skeleton Paladin, I'm not very good at seeing sneaky people. Durasada. Doesn't really seem that good. Oh, not for me anyway. Value check. So this insulating copper amulet is probably better than my 3 magic. I don't really know, but I mean resistances are pretty good. Ultimately, you don't want to die in this game because then you die. So yeah, I don't want anything else. So I haven't really seen this this thing bursting lightning damage from it, like I believe it was meant to. And if it doesn't burst the lightning damage, then it's definitely not as good as Bill's tree trunk. So I don't know. I'm just talking crap and nearly dying. Stop shooting at me! Since when can a snake use a gun? Says the skeleton. Okay, so ooh. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh well, no, looks good. Not really that important. So this one's got armor, which is a damage reduction. This one's got defense, which is a dodge helper. 5 resistance to arcane. But then the mind power and mental critical, I'm not going to use at all. Mental critical, mind power, mental save. 6 to damage, 6 to mind rather. Oh, it's... Oh, look, I'll use that just cause for the armor, really, other than that. Pair of iron boots, so that's got some good resistances. And better armor than what I had. Cool. Cool. I think this was probably the last level on in these caves, is it? And these like they're like throwing daggers at me and stuff, and it's like these are like snakes on steroids. I'm not really doing very much damage. Use me bone armor. Oh no, there's still another down. This will be the bottom. And you see how it says it's like I feel mildly anxious and walk with caution. That's an indication that there's, you know, it's a difficult level for me, or there's a real powerful creature about or something like that. What have we got? There's bees. Whoa. Okay, I've been encased in ice. Grimblewal, the ice skeleton. You gotta smash your way out of it. Okay, I'm gonna use my bone armor. Dodge that. This guy's already damaged, so I'll shoot him. Cleave this person. Chuck my weapon at them. Yeah. It's like Jackie Chan or Chuck Norris or something. Maybe not Chuck Norris, actually. Come on. That may have been a bit of an overstatement. Oh, and so here we go. The Spellblaze crystal. This is a boss for this level. So the Spellblaze was what happened when magic nearly destroyed the world, and so we've got like some scars and stuff left over from that time, and yeah, this whole place seems to be oozing with the power of the Spellblaze, with these crystals that come to life. Where's he gone? He's casting a lot of crap at me. And he's dead. And another level. You always need to invest in Constitution, because yeah, that gives you more hit points. And just look how strong I am. That's because of the levels in Skeleton. That's just crazy. And then even Dexterity is higher than Constitution, so I've been buffing up every single turn because of the levels in Skeleton. Okay, one class, one generic. I think I shall just, yeah, I'll get level 5 in the Celestial Combat, or in the Weapon of Light, and I'll get... decrease detrimental effects by 23%. Is that what I want to do? Is that what I want to do? Yeah, let's do it. Just going to finish off clearing out this level. I just healed. You're not allowed to heal yourself. Whoa. That was a lot of damage. I'm stunned and off balance. I used my bone armor. And they're doing a lot of damage to me. I'm going to phase door and hope. Well, now at least he can't hit me when I'm on this side of this snake. But it's not an ideal set of circumstances, so I'll burn him. I've used up all my healing and all of my shielding, so yeah, I'm a little bit wary. Wow, what? How did he get in front? I'm gonna phase door again, and I'm gonna use a shield because it's instantaneous. I don't think I can beat this snake. It just does a ridiculous amount of damage, and yeah, I'm not confident in my abilities to run away from it if I need to, so ooh, there's a tree into here as well. So I'm just gonna lay down the path and I'm just gonna run. So I've got a planar beacon. What does this do? Open a gateway to the Fearscape. As you step out, a burst of fire will leave with you, dealing 70 demon fire damage to everyone within 3 places, and leaving flames which will deal an additional 70 demon fire damage over 4 turns. Additionally, shifting through reality enhances your awareness, allowing you to see all enemies within 8 spaces for the next 3 turns. The damage will scale with your spell power, and the range will increase with the talent level. Alright, so that's kind of cool. So, and that's a light. Is that better than having an extra 44 health? I don't know. Maybe. That just sounds really cool. 30% chance to gain 10% of a turn is really good, but then mainly it's like all blight stuff, and yeah, it's probably not as good as it's not as good as what I'm wearing already. Yeah, none of it. Don't really want any of it. Oh, maybe my armor of lightning resistance is 16 lightning. So that's a bit better. Also, lightning's really good to stock up on at this section of the game, because you will, because I will, you will, I don't know, we will. Grimblewal will go through like a mountainous region with yeah, lots of lightning kind of dudes in it. So it can be a bit dangerous if you don't have the required lightning damage. Okay. Let's keep on trekking. So over here, so this is Ziggur. These are like the anti-magic dudes, so you've got to make sure you don't run into them. I'm always paranoid because, like, yeah, quite a few games have ended prematurely because I've run into like a Ziggurat patrol. This is Last Hope. This is the this is like the main settlement, I guess. And there's also another alchemist here. Which one was he? This one. And we'll go for the list of foundations, which give me 2 generic talent things, which as a skeleton would be super freaking cool. What else do I want to do here? I've probably got some stuff I can sell. Let me see your wares. So selling things can give you slightly more gold than if you transmogrify them, but it's so slight, and you end up with heaps of gold come like end game anyway. That it's really worth the time and effort to like make sure that you sell things rather than transmogrify them. So I'm gonna keep this things that I'm still not quite sure about. Or that I want. Let's have a look at that ring. So I definitely got a better ring. Yeah, so. So I'll sell this ring as well. And I'll sell this. Yeah, the other ones I'm not really sure. It doesn't look like there's any runes here either, so let's get out of here. I'm gonna go to Norgus's lair, who's this big kind of bear thing. Ooh, so that's like an adventurer's party that will attack me and could potentially kill me as well. So that hermit is quite often up here. But this is one of those Ziggurat patrols that I'm freaking scared of. So he's not here. He's not here this time. Stay away from me. Yeah, so I wonder where he'll be. I don't really... Yeah, I'm not really sure of his spawn locations. I think sometimes he can spawn... Oh, so this dude's a mage. He's looking for magical artifacts. Ooh! So... Now that I've remembered that, I'll probably try and save a magical artifact to give to him. The reward is that he shows you a city of mages, and that could be pretty good for me because you could buy runes that I'm feeling very, very scared. Yes. Yeah, you can buy good runes there, or I mean, it's all random or by chance or something, right? But yeah, statistically, you've got a greater chance of getting good runes there than elsewhere. So, and I really do need to upgrade my runes. Norgus is there, so this is saying that this is like a super simple area for me, and I can stroll through the end. But you never want to stroll because you just miss out on a whole heap of items, and the bosses, like the rares and stuff, will still be here, and they'll still give you a good experience. And then also, if you have like escort quests, like say that thief quest I did, then you'll skip that as well. So it's always best to actually just work your way through, and if it's super easy, you'll just do it super quickly. But yeah, I've nearly died sometimes on ones which they say it's like super easy, so I don't know. Yeah, my advice, just always do them. Okay. I'm getting totally surrounded by things here, which is not good. So I'm just going to back away. Try and just take on things one at a time. And this ultimate Shivgroth is, I think, all of them. It's making this this cold ore area or whatever, that seems to be doing me quite a bit of damage. Use me bone armor. Heal. Ooh. That's alright. You cast subduction, but I wanted to be next to you anyway. I might use my planar beacon just for spice. Let's do it. I'm going to step in to the fearscape and step out and woo and do a shitload of damage. I want to see if he dies. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Glora Levy. Not for me. This is a Thought Forged bowman. I was like to be translucent, so it's actually a Thought Forged. Damn it. Snake. So I've been put to sleep, which is not good because that means I'm unable to do anything when I'm asleep, and they can just wail on me. Only fortunately, they didn't really do much. So I'm going to cast this thing because I want to try and catch up with them. And that is not too difficult. Ooh. Throwing knives, parrying, and shadow strike, all from a snake. So this snake seems like it's like an assassin of. And they're throwing knives at me. Lovely. Let's use this thing again. That is cool. And it is a lot of damage. And there we go, like look at all this equipment that I wouldn't have gotten if I had strolled through the area. I don't actually want any of it, but that's not the point. I may have wanted some of it. Cleave. Oop, just sidestep that one. like he's like just homing in on me. Ooh, greater. Ultimate Shivagrath. Not very, you don't see very ultimate, mate. Let's see, doesn't like fire, hey? Well, take some fire. And what do we got here? A life aura. I think that just means that like you regenerate quicker. Not entirely certain. And alright, most of this is all kind of crap except for this one. Nah. I think this might be the last bit of this level. Let's just death dance just because I could. Or let's fear skatewalk just because I could. I should use that on the Shivgrass, seeing as they're like don't like fire. What a great idea. Ooh, oh, maybe I can make him walk into my fire. So this is Norgos the Frozen. So he's the boss on this level, which I just stupidly just walked into, essentially. You better use the bone armor. Stunning strike. Dance of death. Yeah. It wasn't too difficult. Eye of the Dreaming One. So that can actually stop me from going to sleep, or allows me to act while I'm sleeping. So that's kind of cool. In fact, I think you are just considered always asleep. Yeah, the wearer is asleep. Okay, that's probably going to be better than this thing. So I am Plate Arm of the Deep. That means I can breathe underwater. But the thing is, I'm a skeleton, so I can breathe underwater anyway. And ooh, so this is saying that I haven't got my heavy armor training. I must have forgotten. Which is okay. Thanks for the reminder. Ooh, I need a generic point to get it, and I don't have one. Oh well. Whoops. I do have 2 class points though, so I'm going to. I think this is for 2-handed weapons. So I'm going to get this category. I'm going to get absorbs and strikes. So that yeah, that decreases the light resistance. Deals a lot of damage, and also reduces the enemy's damage as well. So that's a good like first strike to kind of butter them up. And I'll get this Weapon of Wrath. So the weapon attack is Burn of Righteous Fury. Is that dealing 29% of your lost hit points as additional fire damage. Target struck inflicts a martyrdom effect that causes them to take 8% of all damage they deal for 4 turns. So that's pretty cool. So I'll take that. Yeah, so that's a sustain. I'll just so you can right click down here and then you can set like auto casts. So I'm going to auto cast this when no enemies are visible. That's because it takes a turn, and I'd hate it to cast, and then me die because I actually wanted to teleport when it cast. So I'll do the same for that. Okay, maybe hate is a little bit of a strong term. But yes, I might be mildly annoyed if I died because I'd set up an autocast. I mean, and this game does automate a lot for you anyway, so I'm sure I'll be able to look after that little bit of micromanagement. And yeah, the game does automate a lot for you, but it's not too much. I mean, you're still playing the game, you're still in control and making decisions that matter, and all of that. And like your builds can be so different. Like it's great. Like the complexity and depth to this game is great. I highly recommend. So that was Norgus's lair. Into the heart of the gloom. So I'm just really going around to like all these different starting levels, like different races or classes start in different areas of the map. So you get a bunch of like different starting levels, which are pretty easy because they've got to be made for for classes of like the first level sort of thing. I mean, things do sort of scale up a little bit with you to a point. There's like a cap, but say, yeah, these things are only level 8 or 9, and I'm level 10. So yeah, the rare's level 10. Man, these plants are so annoying. And I'm mincing these dudes. Mincing. Blaze Wedge. Hello, yes, I am Blaze Wedge. So this increases lightning damage, which could be good with my lightning shock hacker, even though I haven't really seen much lightning. Also got lightning resistance in there, critical multiplier. I'm going to a 30% chance to daze and stuff. That's pretty good. I'm going to use Blaze Wedge. Blaze Wedge. That cleave ability where I can meant to like walk forwards. Where is it? Which one is it? Walk forwards and take a swipe at up to 3 enemies. It's really good for just like hitting multiple enemies when you're surrounded as well. So I lay down the trap because I was actually taking a bit of damage from these ranged plants. Teleporting plants. Marvelous. I think like, yeah, everything in here is like super depressed. In the heart of the gloom. They were like emos. That they project like their depression and stuff onto other things. Oh, that's a sling. Ooh, and so here we go. We've got the withering thing. This deformed beast might have been a wolf before, but now it is just terrible. Let's see if I can. Ooh, okay. You want a piece of me, do you? You want a piece of me? There you go. So that was a cleave. I just whooped him. You do a little bit less damage if you don't move before. But that's alright. Still worth it. Okay, cool. I went up another level. And the withering thing, the terrible the withering is dead. So I'm gonna get this, my heavy armor training. So this is gonna allow me to wear massive plate mail, plate armor. And I don't know. The wave of power is pretty good. So that's one of my ranged attacks. So this would be pretty good to attack from range. And also it can hit twice. And it's, yeah, as I beef it up, it becomes much more likely to hit twice. Or I could do the cleave. It might be another good one to beef up. Because it doesn't have a cooldown, so I can use it all the time. So I think they're my two kind of options. Or this Death Dance is really good as well. Options. I'll get the Death Dance. Let's do it. Just makes it a bit more viable. Death Dance, woo! Cleave. Death Dance. So Death Dance damages everybody around you, so it's really... It's best to be used when you're surrounded. But it's also best not to get yourself surrounded in the first place. And that is the Heart of the Gloom done. And I don't want any of those. Or maybe the Withering Orbs. So these help me see stealth and invisible. And they do a little bit of mind damage. Ooh. I'd say the Withering Orbs are probably better, but I'll keep that Insulating Amulet just in case I need the resistances. Okay, so we're getting near the end of the beginning levels. Oh, I forgot the magic artifact. Maybe I might have something I can give him. Let's have a look. So this is a Reloran camp. Yeah, that's, I've told you about them already, haven't I? The mages that are being persecuted. So this is saying it's an easy zone. It really may not be, because we've got a lot of mages shooting stuff at you. So I'm going to make sure I've got my resistance chant on, which I do. Yeah, see? Mages can do a lot of damage. They have the potential to do a lot of damage before you can even get to them. Stupid mages. See what I mean? See what I mean? Stop shooting me! Alrighty, so she's got some like fire drake hatchlings. Now I think they can, I'm pretty sure they can breathe fire on me, and if they all breathed at once I'd probably die. So I'm going to pop my bone shield as a precaution. And then of course it didn't breathe anything. And we've got a vault, let's open it. Level 13, so that's just, ooh, whoops, total misclick. That's the same level as the people were in the first. On the very first level. Only I'm now significantly stronger, so. Easy. And I don't want any of that except for maybe impenetrable iron plate armor of acid resistance. So they've got 14 armor. So yeah, I'm going to take that. I'm going to keep this one because of the lightning resistance. So as I said, you're going to need that. Or I'm going to need that later. Or Grimblewal is going to need that later. Grimblewal, the skeleton. So look at that, look at the range on this thing. Way outranges mine. And I'm probably going to lay down this path and then, yeah, and then uncover a whole bunch more of these dudes. What? Yes, well. Let's have a look. Maybe out of sight, out of mind for them. Ooh. And maybe not. Attack the high damage dealers first. High damage mages. Open chest. Dagger. I don't want a dagger. Oh, oops. Ooh. Don't shoot me. I've got a thunderstorm around me or something. Unerring scalpel, that's a pretty good dagger. But I don't want daggers. I want two-handed weapons. I don't want any of that crap. That just did half my damage before I even saw them. Paladin, and I am stunned and off balance. Ooh, and being attacked by two things. Oh, and they're doing quite a bit of damage to me. And now I'm confused as well. Excellent. So when I'm confused, like I can stuff up my talents and stuff like that. Oh well, I killed her. Don't know why I decided it was a her. Elven guards, die. Elven warriors, die. Cleave. Oh. I missed. Yeah, my axe is not very good. Which isn't very good. I guess. Alright, so just up to the end portion of this Reloran camp. Cleave. Ooh. So yeah, Inquisitor is just in here. Shouldn't have any difficulty with them. I'll get my shield up. I want to run up to them. Or I want to cleave them. Oh, it's on cooldown. I will absorb some strikes. That's the one that makes them more less resistant to light damage. And it should just be a matter of killing them. Okay, River's Fury. So that is a two-hand trident, and it's really pretty good. is probably better than, yeah, it is definitely better than what I'm using, so I'm going to pop that there. These shields, I mean, these things here would be pretty good if they had like the 14 armor that this bad boy's got. So I've got some great resistances. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know how much, you know, resistances translate to armor or whatever. Gamera, the Gale's kiss. So it's more resistance. I think this is probably just a bit better than what I've got as well. This is alright. You know, that 6 defense and 6 range defense is pretty good. Help me dodge some stuff. And it's got the same armor. Oh, but this increases stats, so I'll go this one. But yeah, sometimes it's super. Yeah, super, like you're not sure what to get. So many viable options. Let's level up, which is great. And you're not steamroaded. Tram-trapped, I don't know, into like having to do just like the one thing because it's the best. You do get like all these multiple viable builds. Execution. Yeah, well, I'll get execution, I guess. It needs to be pumped up, I think, before it becomes good. And reassemble so I can heal myself as well. It's pretty good. And let's just finish off this level. Hey! Pop a shield. Get a runway. Oh, I could have walked towards them using the fear escape as well. Gotta remember that. And the level is done. Let's get out of here. Don't want any of that. Okay, level 12. I shall go back to Death. That's a halfling village. Oh, I forgot again to have a magic artifact for him. Doesn't matter. So there's a dude here, there's an agent for the arena. And he gets you to fight in the arena, but if you win, or when Grimblewal wins, he'll get 2 more generic points. Which should be great. And you also get to listen to some metal music. Bah, 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 bah. So you gotta defeat 3 dudes, and they get progressively harder. This one's starting to annoy me already. There we go, last person. Wow, let's fear escape. And dead. There we go. Simple. And then I get my generic points. I'm going to pump up accuracy, and I'm going to pump up pump up the skeleton, or if I don't pump up accuracy, then just do the skeleton, and then that's maxed. But yeah, just do that. And I go to core piles. So this you can't start in this zone, but a lot of things recommend that you go here second or something. So this is really the last of the easy zones. This is you got like a lich or a necromancer lich or whatever that rules over this place. Enveloping the little cloak of Minecraft. Who's shooting at me? Oh, it's a skeleton mage. These dudes are actually pretty dangerous. They can do a lot of damage in a not very long amount of time, so I definitely need to use my bone armor. Another one. Where'd he go? Ah, there he is. Fortunately, the skeleton mages aren't very tough. Like, don't have many hit points, so I can just smash them pretty quickly when I get in range of them. Oh, but so there'll be 4 of them in here in this vault. So I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to pop my shield straight away in case they all cast on me. And then I'm going to move forward and cleave them. Yes! That's pretty easy. Skull Cleaver. Pretty good weapon, but it's only single-handed, so I don't want it. But it's got lifesteal and everything, which is great. Phase door, rune of warrior. I don't want any of that crap. Or potentially I should have put another phase door rune in here for the heat beam. Would be better than what I've got now. But ultimately I don't even want a single phase door rune, let alone 2. Ouch. Ooh, so I can see this orc or something. So something must be giving me orc telepathy. I don't know what it is. There we go. Grants telepathy orcs. That can be super useful to like know what you're walking into and stuff. But looks a bit odd when you just got one random orc just chilling out. Just waiting for mate. Just waiting for mate, eh? the orc. Why wasn't the skeleton and the orc fighting each other? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, more vaults. I'm not too worried about the vaults. Ooh, level 27. I'm on level 12. Because this level was all pretty easy. Ooh, wow, he shot me straight away. That's not very nice. Oh, level 31 skeleton warrior. I hit him with the absorption strike first, then hit him with light. Stunning strike here, and he's dead. Simple. Onwards. Eremilethagorn. Okay. Okay. It's a pretty good belt, really, but I'm not sure. It is good. Vision Rune of the Jewelers. Even that's better than my heat thing, so I'm gonna get that. Flaming Iron Grimblewal. No, my River's Fury. River's Fury is better. Yeah. I'll use my Vision Rune, replace in my heat name. Ooh. Belagatha. Trumpet. Die, skeleton. Oh, so this is an arrow just flying through the air towards me, but I will dodge it. And cleave is so cool. Just use it, use it, use it. Okay, so very similar to the end of the Reloran camp. This is like the end of Corpal. And here we go. Here's the shade. This skeleton looks nasty. There are red flames in its empty eye sockets. It wields a nasty sword, strides towards you, throwing spells. Ah, they're describing me. Well, they're describing Grimblewal. I don't actually do that. So you can use this water thing. You know what? I can do that too. From my River's Fury. So I'm just gonna do that just to get back at him. Neither of us needs to breathe anyway. And finishes it with a cleave. Cloud Cooler. Is that what I saw? Cloud Cooler. Will change damage 10% light and 10% lightning. And it's also got the resistance to lightning that I wanted. And I can use it to cool cloud lightning, so that's pretty good, so I'm gonna get that. Excellent. Rest of it don't really want. I'm Rodongar, the glitter hacker. Interesting. Oh, I went up a level. Will. I'm going to increase the amount of healing this, so this does from 120 to 267 and reduces the cooldown on it, so that's pretty good. And over here, I will I'll get the weapon of Wrath. Yes, that's gonna increase like the damage I do, but also that martyrdom effect, where creatures damage themselves for how much damage they deal to me. And that is core pile done. Now I really want to find this alchemist. Let's have a look at how my quest's going. Yeah, I really need to find this alchemist. And there's also this possessed lumberjack quest down here that they'll probably give to me as well. No alchemist. Yeah, around here you can get the lumberjack quest. There we go. But hang on, it's good to have a teleport rune. This is where you do the lumberjack quest. There's like this possessed lumberjack going around killing all of his friends. Here we go. Here's the hermit alchemist. Focus. This gives me 2 more class talent points, or if I complete it, obviously. Yeah, so now I've got all 4 alchemist quests, and in green are the ingredients I have collected, and in grey is the ones I still need. So yeah, it's all very much luck based. But now I keep forgetting that I need a magic artifact to give to that dude. This is like the mark of the spellblaze, so this is left over from the cataclysm that nearly destroyed the world. Go Go to the old forest. Alright, I'm gonna take a bit of a break. This is really just a test stream, but yeah, I will be back. I'm just gonna take a bit of a break for now. It is like 3 in the morning or something, but I'm exceedingly hungry. But I hope you enjoyed it. If anybody's been watching, I've probably just been talking to myself all night. But yeah, I don't even know if the stream has worked, but it's been fun. Let's do it again sometimes. Cheers.